Oh my gosh, why is it so bright? Hold on. Hi. I'm headed to my shed today. I went yesterday and I recorded a whole bunch. Wait, hi, I'm Kirsten. This is my channel. Anyway, I recorded a whole bunch of content yesterday, but I was just not feeling it. I deleted all that content. I'm gonna make a coffee. I wanna have coffee with me. There was a storage shed that I was offered. It had a whole bunch of kind of like storage stuff in it. They were like, you can use it if you want to as an art studio. Move everything out, we'll figure out where it goes, blah, blah, blah. So I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna go all out. So I went to Lowe's or Home Depot, I can't remember, and I bought insulation, drywall, and paint. If you want to check out my last video, that's what was going on there. Now it's an art studio. I was working in a little corner of my bedroom. It was just not working anymore. I would move my elbow and my elbow would be covered in paint. I would move my brush and I would paint on the wall by mistake. Like, it was just not a big enough space for me anymore. I definitely outgrew it. So I'm really happy I have a shed now. I can go like this and I'm not touching any walls, you know? Like, I can do this. When I was living with my roommates, they would not use any type of utensil when getting the ice out of the ice maker in the freezer. I just didn't know where their hands have been, so I just never drank water. I didn't drink water as much as I should because I like iced water. I like bottled water. I just like it to be transferred into like one of these with ice. But I didn't use their ice because they would just go in there with their bare hands, and who knows where their hands have been. Even my own family, like, we're family and we use a scooper because you just don't know, you know? You have to be sanitary. Found out recently that if I mix this caramel and this hazelnut together, it tastes like taro milk tea. Give that a mix. That's the color I desire. All right, it's time to go. I'm probably gonna bring a couple of paintings because I do need to paint the edges of them, but I'll see you in the car when I'm on my way. We're in the car. People are driving crazy today. I don't know what it is. I'm not gonna lie, it's been an adjustment having to drive to my studio. Whoa, why are we stopping? What is going on? You can't stop on a main street like this in the rain. Like, this is Florida. People do whatever they want. We're literally on a main street and someone just decides to just stop. But anyway, I'll see you in the studio. Here we are in the shed. Tell me why I just moved into this space and I already have to clean it up. I mean, it doesn't look like that messy, but like, it's pretty messy. I had this obsession with this photo that I took. It was like this dad and this kid sitting together on a bench. And then I'm also obsessed with this. I love the way that looks. I don't know what it is, but the outline. I took a whole bunch of reference, oh my gosh. I took a whole bunch of reference photos in Washington, D.C. that I plan to use for paintings, and I have. She was a part of another picture that I took in Washington, D.C. I also have some paintings that I need to paint the edges of because I'm gonna show my paintings in this little like solo exhibit. It's not very soon, but it's coming up, and I know like once that time starts coming up, I'm gonna like lose track of time and I'm like, oh my gosh, gotta do this, gotta do this, gotta do this. But I'm gonna be proactive. I'm gonna do this now so I'm not like, hey, so that like I'm not rushing at the last minute. I feel like this is as close as we're gonna get. On the camera, it looks way too blue. Like, even my nails, they are not this blue. This looks extremely blue, but it's very purple, in my opinion. I forgot to drink my coffee and now it's just watered down. It's been like literally, I've been here for probably about 3 hours now. My camera was about to die, so I just took a break and charged it. This is why you paint your edges while you're painting the painting. This is why, because while you may be like, oh, I guess I can just like, you know, paint it later, it's not gonna be a big deal. You're coming up on, let's say, an exhibition or a show where you gotta show people you're painting. You're like, oh, no worries, I'll just paint it later. I'll just paint it, you know, before the exhibit. No, it's oil paint, so it's still wet. It's going to be wet for the next probably 3 to 5 days, which means I can't paint the bottom until the top one dries. Otherwise, I just get paint all over the place. Like, it wasn't smart. Now I'm sitting here with a ton of paintings that I have to paint the edges of, and I'm just gonna have to wait. I have a video call tomorrow with somebody, and I am planning on doing it in here, and it is art related. So I was like, you know, let me set this up to look nice. Let me set this up to look like my mini art gallery, although I don't want to like go over the top and be like really extra and be like, look at all my art. Like, I just don't, I want to New studio, a lot of different sounds. That was really extra. Yeah, so I'm doing a video call with somebody tomorrow, and I want to make this look, as decent as possible. Oh, I have to get those paintings for my car. This is actually ridiculous. I'm actually really struggling right now. I'm gonna wait till I get back in the studio. Yeah, so it's been interesting adjusting to this new space. We just gotta make it more homey. I just gotta like do some work in it and like get acclimated. I have to like, is that the right word? I keep using that word. Become accustomed to a new climate or new conditions. Yeah, I have to become acclimated to this area. I keep doing this. So that's nice. Now I gotta fix it. Yeah. Packing up to go. Oh, my hat. Packing up to go. I had a long day here. I did everything I had to do, technically. That might be all for today. I don't know what kind of content I got. Like, I can't remember. But hopefully it will turn into a decent video for you. I'll be back here tomorrow for that Zoom. I'm supposed to do that video chat I was talking about with that art person. But as of right now, I'm going home.